Right, hopefully this stream works. In a minute I'm going to have to check if the in-game audio works with OBS. I'm going to have to change that around. I've had flu for the last week or so, so I'm now feeling back up to doing a stream, but I thought doing one on the game would be a bit less taxing than talking to the camera directly. So yeah, people can let me know in a minute if there's sound, because annoyingly with this in OBS, I reckon yeah it's broken again, so let's remove it. I don't know why with bloody OBS at the moment. Every time there seems to be like you restart OBS, it seems to break the thing. So anyway, let's the audio capture bit, because obviously the microphone's working alright. This one I'm going to need to remove and then re-add it. And then, yeah, add audio output capture. Okay, then again, just set that back up. And in theory now that should be working. But until there's a load of volume in the game, people can let me know. So yeah, I think I've done nearly all the ships in this now. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. MV Blue Dream, which is a giant cruise ship. Right. Hopefully you don't get any crashes, because there was a patch today for this, and sometimes the patches fuck stuff up in this game, so... While that's loading, I might be able to see in OBS if there's any desktop audio bit moving on the audio capture, but I can't see any. Alright, you just have to let me know. Alright, rock work. So yeah, I've been ill for the last week or so. So yeah, today was the first day I sort of didn't feel really tired and that and felt like doing a video. But I should be getting some quite interesting stuff filmed this week, sort of for uploading next week, if you like. So that should be good. But I won't say too much about it, because I don't like disappointing people with stuff like that if it's not what they're expecting. So, right. Okay, so we should have somewhere a giant bloody big cruise ship over there. Really careful here not to flip the truck, because I know that the physics are a bit screwed in this game. Right. Is the stuff audible with the truck driving around? This is a good place to park. Not actually. If you watch my videos, I've got a few NPC suits, and I've obviously like got gloves and that with those, but I don't have any proper hazmat suits. I've done videos on them before. I've got quite a few old NBC CBRN suits from various countries and that, but and like, you know, the bits that go with them. What was in the in-game audio? Let's have a look. Again, like I said, OBS at the moment seems to be doing this really annoying thing. Right, where, yeah, let's delete that one. Remove audio output capture, yes. See, desktop audio should be a thing that's always sort of on this. Well, the game's only going to be making audio as and when I'm smashing stuff up. Yeah, I don't know why at the moment OBS is being so let's just do add existing to desktop audio. Right, and then properties, yeah. Right, so that should in theory work fine, but yeah, and they're good for hitting stuff with the public order gloves because they've got like the reinforced knuckles and that. Right, so let's actually have a go at this. So what I want to see is, because they added a new tool for the crane, so actually I can lift that bit straight out. Not reach the load. Why can't it reach the load? Oh, because there's crap. Is that stuff I have to break down? Okay, so hang on. Why have they changed that? Can I? Because what I want to see is they apparently added this new thing, which is what I wanted to have a look at. That you can now get a giant sort of magnet for the crane that's meant to, you know, like lift up all the sort of loose bits of scrap, so you don't have to manually just keep running around picking them up. So we might as well give that a little test. But yeah, I had all of yesterday waiting in for like a delivery. Oh yeah, that does work. Cool. I had all of yesterday waiting in for a delivery that never fucking came, which is really annoying. Not reach a load. What's in the way of it then? The only thing I've bought myself military recently was a load more cold weather hats where I shake my head, so I've got some test out. So I've got a British Army one to test, a German one, and a Swedish one. Hang on. So the game volume you can definitely hear now is just loud, right? I think that's easy. I can sort that out. I can do that in the game. Let's just put the master down to 50%. So you're setting this. There we go. Okay, so at least with those, the crane can't reach the load because of that shit up there. So yeah, so I'll do a quick video on these for this week just to show the comparison. So the British Army one's kind of interesting because it actually has that like sort of steel wire or whatever in it, a bit like some of the old DPM jackets have. So you can actually kind of mould it to your head shape, which is quite nice, rather than it just being kind of a softer sort of thing. Right, can that reach that now?
Hello.
Yeah. So this is one of those games that is a bit like House Flipper or whatever else, where I would only recommend it if you're one of those people that likes listening to a podcast while doing something very mundane. But sometimes I'm in the mood for something like this. But like I said, yeah, so last Saturday I started feeling not very well, as in not the Saturday just gone, but the one before. Then I was really ill all day Sunday and off work, and then yeah, up until like Wednesday, Thursday last week, I was ill with flu. So, you know, it's only been the last couple of days I've been feeling up to doing that. But yeah, there's definitely something going around at the moment, because a load of people that I work with are also off ill with like the exact same thing. So, and you know, other people I know have had flu or whatever. Yeah, like I said, I've got a weekend coming up where I've got it off work and I should be filming some quite interesting stuff, but I won't say exactly what it is. I'll surprise the people with the videos when I actually, you know, finally get a sort of weekend off to do some things with some friends. We should get some quite good content filmed. Right, there's a safe there. $50. Whoop-de-doo, I've got so much money in this game, it doesn't matter. If somebody's wondering how I have so much money in the game, it's because basically, although I played the game properly and did nearly all the ships to get all the unlocks, after that I just used cheats to give myself like shitloads of money. So if I just wanted to quickly load up a ship to mess about with it, I didn't have to spend hours, you know, getting enough scrap back to make a profit of the ship. So anyway, what are the contracts? So chair, wardrobe, so these all for like, yeah, that's the only one that's actually for like specific materials. But yeah, so obviously in this, as you can see, the idea is that you just slowly break apart big ships and get all the resources out of them. It's a bit like Hard Space Shipbreaker as well, which I have but haven't played much of. Yes, I need to knock that entire floor section down there down first to get those.
Hello,
hopefully we get some people on in a bit and we can chat about whatever surplus wise or whatever. Get that radio bit off of it. There's a random safe there. Oh, that's the point. There's a game that's meant to be coming out today I want to buy, but I can't remember the name of it without looking. Found $1,000 in that safe. I suppose that's a fairly good safe then. Right, there's something I want to test in a minute with that little box thing I've got with the magnet. So if I chuck that there, can the magnet pick up my own boxes? So let's try that. So we'll call the magnet in. So like I said, this is a new feature, so I haven't really played with it yet. So once the magnet has finished doing that other bit, it should come along for this. Ah, there we go. It's actually that crane that's doing it. Ah, no, so it doesn't take your boxes, so yeah, you still have to properly put those away. So yeah, you can't do it really quickly. Right, can I, from this distance, get this into my truck? Because I don't know if I'm going to overthrow it or not, so let's just see. Oh, pathetic. I didn't get that anywhere near close enough. That's alright, I can get that later. So, any Americans on at the moment? Because I see your country sort of imploding from Trump destroying it. With all the tariffs and whatever else betrayal of allies he's doing at the moment. And despite the fact I am definitely not a lefty, yeah, I am actually this time all on board with the Trump hate, because he's, in my opinion, just suddenly going to politics, he is just fucking everything at the moment. So, are there people on to talk about politics with to ruin a video game stream? Yeah, I guess this is definitely not a popular game to stream. I'll do like a camera stream tomorrow, because I'm sure a lot more people will watch that. That's the problem with YouTube. Is again, it's also if it sends a notification out. So obviously it didn't notify people properly today, because if you've only had about 2 or 3 people turn up in the comments so far, that means YouTube has not notified people. Although I will go off and on the chat again, because I do know sometimes people leave a message and then the chat's broken for me. Oh great, and my phone is freezing. But yeah, no new comments, right? I'm already carrying too much. You also get explosives, which are useful. Again, that's one of the good things if you've, completed enough of the game you actually want to complete and then just sort of want to cheat, sort of speed run things, you can buy these explosives. Because again, I think they're a bit more powerful than they actually are, the explosives in this game, but they are good for just quickly clearing through stuff without having to Right, anyway, let's get that floor off above those bits I wanted to lift up. So let's say crane can't. So I want to get all those floor sections above there destroyed. It's actually too far away to use my grappling hook on. Should really move my truck actually for doing this, but whatever. Just wondering actually if I go to the top floor if I can actually test out that magnet a bit more. Well, that was a bit I was already doing. Is there any more to get there? Get that bit. Because what you do have to be careful of in this game is you don't destroy stuff that you need to actually recover from the ship by destroying the floors under it before you're ready. So if it's like bits of junk metal, you can do that. But with some like ship components, they're like lost forever if you undermine them in a sense. If I blow a big hole in the side of the ship here, I'll put this as the area I'm going to put my truck outside. Placed. Okay, so I should be able to throw things directly into the truck from here. Okay, so let's get back up the side. And again, because the game auto-saves, you get this horrible stuttering in places. Alright, this one that we take out. Oh yeah, there's also collectibles to find, so I might want to go have a look and see what the collectible is on this ship. Or have I already done the ship just to get the collectible? I can't remember. What's the name of this ship? No, I haven't got the collectible because it wasn't ticked off. Alright, Rich. Yeah, I'm just going to have a quick look up by opening the Steam guide to see where the collectible is on this ship, just so I've got that before I destroy anything needed. I've had flu for like the last week and a bit, but I'm feeling up to doing stuff now. Collectibles, right, so we want this guide. And then we're on the Blue Dream, aren't we? So, what am I actually looking for, first of all? So it's in some sort of engine looking room. Yeah, that's because this is sort of... So, from the middle of the ship, I guess I want to go to the rear engineering area. You should find a collectible on the ground. It would have been good if it told me what the collectible was, but... So it's either somewhere inside one of those rooms. Yeah, I guess it's in that room where there's a crate with some machinery. Right, let's might go have a look for that first. But yeah, the nice thing is I've got this coming weekend off work because I actually have had that booked off holiday for a while, so I'm finally looking forward to actually having a holiday off where I'm out on like a lad sort of thing. And it's going to actually have some channel-related video content getting filmed when I'm on that holiday, so I'm definitely looking forward to that, Rich. So, yeah, it's the sort of area of the ship, wasn't it, he was on about, the guide. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it was and what I'm looking for, but... So anyway, I was in the room first with... Oh, I closed the bloody guide. I'm going to have to refer back to that. So, collectibles. So you go past all those bits to the end. Again, with some of these, I think they actually give you a much more complicated way in getting it, rather than saying, like, look in this particular room in the ship. So there's a room with a load of ladders, and we have to go up the ladders. And they're like in a rear sort of position, okay. Is that just further back we want to go then? If I knew what the collectible was I was actually looking for, I'd rather just do it that way. So it's definitely more in an engine-y looking bit of the ship, wasn't it, rather than Yeah, so it's going to be in this style bit of the ship. Let's go down to the bottom of this bit rather than to the top. Right, it's definitely can't be above here because we're actually in the hull here. Right, let's just look around here. So and find a bit of the ladder he was on about. Right, so let's take this stuff out while I'm here. Of course, now my stuff is at the other end of the ship, which I don't actually, my truck, where, do that one. 47514, I want to check that the safe works, because what was annoying when this DLC first came out is a load of the safes are actually broken and you couldn't get money out of them, so when you unlocked them, it was like wasted money from doing it. Again, some of these have such a tiny sweet spot for, something that doesn't give you a very good reward. Okay, it's all the way on the left. Yeah, that actually did go up on that one. But anyway, let's find this bloody thing we're meant to be looking for with ladders. Ah, is it on this like big pipe area? Ah, that looks more like it. So yeah, it's on this like Half-Life kind of looking thing with pipes going everywhere. Right. Alright, so that's where the bridge is, up here. Did it say it was round here to the left or something? Again, auto save getting in the way. It's just a safe around the back of here. There's no collectible down there. Maybe it means it's outside it. Oh, it's the racing car. Okay. You found the go-kart. Just remember a bit of trivia, right? Right, okay. So the person on the guide could have just said, go to the very top of the ship at the back. Or the front, wherever I am. Yeah. Go to the stern of the ship. The very top of the stern of the ship. That would have been a much faster way of doing it on the guide, because then you just know you'd have to be climbing up vertically. You know, for whatever reason on that guide it was like, oh, go through this complicated maze of finding the bits. Again, this guy's got an impressive throw on him though. Right, now we've got that, we don't have to worry so much about smashing the ship up in any way I want. So, you can just find a bit of the ship to start on in a second to get where I want to start just getting stuff out. So, let's first clear all this shit off here. Is that part one I can get out using? Oh yeah, at least lift that part out. Start on the actual bow of the ship, and see from the bow if I can if there's any cool bits to break off vertically that way. Again, yeah, nearly all of these washing machines is given to me by a Russian. Oh, you must steal the washing machines and the computer chips. I'm on port at the moment, aren't I? I'm going to be on the starboard side. Alright, let's see if we can actually dismantle a bit of the ship. Like a big chunk of it. So looking at that, yeah, I'm going to want to see if I can cut the connectors to start with from the front section. Right, so again, I want to test out this magnet thing now that you've improved that, but in theory I can just do that a couple of times to clear most of this section. Right, let's cut this section down. Yeah, that magnet upgrade is very useful. Compared to not having that before. Especially that would be useful when you start really dismantling bits of the ship, and then you've got like hundreds of like metal, plates to connect. So what we want to do is go. I suppose we could start at that very top bit actually. Again, whereabouts? It's the bow connector. If that's right at the front there. Let's see if I can lift that first, but I suppose it makes more sense to go for this bit. Yeah, it might as well dismantle the bridge normally. Yeah, a lot to get in here. Can I actually get to my thing there? No, I can't. What I can do as well is get one of those, the best place to put it. Can I lift that bit off? Can you lift up that bit? Okay, I can lift that top bit off now. So I might as well put one of the little skips in here that you can then use a crane to quickly pick up. All the little bits in here. Or I could go and get the magnet and just do it with a magnet if I can lift the entire roof off, I guess. Because again, I'm not used to playing with a magnet because it's a new tool. We've got drugs in here, look. Yeah, so in theory now, say I could use the magnet couldn't to clear this section instantly. And then, there's nothing stopping me getting one of those skips. So putting that skip there, there we go, start filling this up a bit with the skip up. If I can get the angle a little throw right. I lift this other side's roof off? Yeah, like that. Got another lock picking safe. $150. That would be a lot if I hadn't, like I said, already sort of, you know, done nearly everything and then just used cheats to get shitloads of extra money, so I don't need to waste time sort of doing stuff if I just want to quickly load up a ship to do something. Right, so I'll blow that roof off there. So I can't be bothered to break the connectors properly. Okay. Push that bit of stuff down, even though it's clearly already meant to have fallen off. I'll just go off and on the video again in case the comments are broken, because like I said, that's the annoying things of these, is if people aren't chatting very regularly, I never know if it's the comments that are broken or if it's just nobody's talking. Right, let's do it about there and see if that still works. There is a roof technically over that, but I don't know if the magnet will still grab it. Yeah, it's still got everything good. Okay, so now, I'm going to do in a second is just, so I don't lose that skip with all the contents of it, I will, tell it to winch that skip to safety before I, smash up any more of this. I can do that bit.
पास कोई जहाज है?
Should put that in first, but I won't. Right, similar on this side, I guess, in a moment. Rain can't reach the load, or random vent. That, whatever that is. Random with a duck.
मैं जल्दी वहाँ आऊँगा.
I don't think anybody else has left any more comments since Richard, hello. Right. Where did I put... I suppose what I could do now, actually, is put another skip down there. Let's first let's do that there. Put the skip there. Thinking. Oh, that's alright, Rich. It's just, I never know with YouTube if it's broken. Tomorrow I'll try and do a proper video stream, because YouTube at least sends those out. Oh, can I actually get out a load of those bits? Oh, okay, let's get that top connector bit there, like I was doing. Okay, so to get this bit off... Right, let's do that and then start working vertically downwards. What's up here? Interesting. Oh, it's just where I was building some toilets or something, doesn't it? Good thing having that skip there. Right, now what's stopping the crane reaching that bit of load there? That random bit there. Okay, reach it now.
مجالسی بهان اونگا.
Right, so now in theory, I can start moving more of this and taking more of this off.
همسان پارک میره هنگه.
Plant pots and bits. Okay, right, what's the next bit to attack these bits?
Hello.
I need to
Yeah,
get the
hey.
connectors to get at those. Right, so that's the stuff I need to weld off on the floor. Big stage type thing. Right.
कोई बात नहीं.
More connectors around a bit. Good, right.
مجالسی بهان اونگا. क्या आपके पास
Right,
कोई
see which
जहाज
bits I
है?
can currently get off and which bits have other stuff blocking them. I'm just going to do these with explosives because I always want to get it done quickly. Right, can I get those bits out now? Good, right, I can start working on the middle bit of that. Okay, good, that is the proper front section.
हमसम पार्क मेरे हेंगे.
So yeah, it's just getting now those side bits off.
Hello.
And now the
क्या
same
हाल
for the
है?
other side. Right, Rajiv. Yeah, I've had flu for the last sort of week and a bit. So I'm alright now, still a bit tired, but yeah, so not the weekend just gone, but the previous weekend. I was at work at the Saturday and started feeling a bit ill Saturday, and then overnight with Sunday I was really, really ill. That's alright. But yeah, a lot of people I know have come down with it, so it's quite like a nasty one, you know, where you're very shivery and achy sort of thing. And I mean like really achy. This was one where I didn't really feel sick or anything, you know, and my like throat wasn't too sore or anything, but in terms of how like, you know, it felt like I've been weightlifting for several days in a row with like no rest essentially, you know, where all my muscles like actively hurt sort of thing. But yeah, the nice thing is now Next weekend I've got booked off work anyway. So, I've got that sort of nice thing now where, yeah, I can get a load of stuff done. I'm sort of feeling up to doing stuff as well. Ah, that's not good. Yeah, let's just put an explosive on that to clear it.
Hello, Gehal hai?
And then we need to do the same thing with this one over here, don't we? There's a stage I can do a bit later on. It's just trying to get those chunks out first. Which, yeah, that needs those that's doing. Yeah, although, yeah, like Rajiv says, keep it up, because obviously if you've quit smoking, that's a good thing. Still that one bit in the way, is it still? Yeah, quite good. I can finally start, sort of getting that next section of the front of the ship down there.
कोई बात नहीं.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll try and do one of those like regular camcorder type streams, you know, phone streams, whatever you want to call them, because that will be shared more properly. And I've got some quick videos to do shorts on those cold weather caps, because where I shave my head, I've got had a very cold head again. So on cold days, I bought a couple of the various models of like sort of European Army sort of cold weather caps. Yeah, this is one of those games, Rajiv, that's very nice to play when you're just listening to a podcast and want to unwind a bit, you know. Not really a stressful game. The only stress in this comes from some very annoying, sometimes big to-do ships, because I'm doing an absolutely massive ship, as you might be able to see at the moment if I just jump off it, because apparently your guy doesn't have a fear of death or of jumping. Whatever, but yeah, the point of the game is just breaking down ships for scrap metal. Yeah, so I personally didn't like nicotine pouches whenever I tried them, because I found they gave me too much nicotine, but obviously some people really get on with them. But I never smoked to the point that, you know, like I had withdrawal or anything, so I didn't really need them. But, you know, I've had some friends that have, you know, gone really heavily into vaping to quit smoking. Others that, you know, did gum and or whatever. I think different people find different things work for them.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
It's random stuff just blocking away from the.
Hello, क्या हाल है?
I think with like lots of things like smoking and drinking or whatever, I think with a lot of people, if they're trying to like really cut down on it, it's sometimes like behaviours around the thing as well, not just the thing itself. So like, you know, if you always wanted to smoke or a beer at a certain time of day or whatever, I think with some people it's just you know, changing your routine up a bit or whatever. I've never tried chewing tobacco. I've never tried snus or whatever it is that's like a tea bag with tobacco in that you put in your mouth. That I think is popular in like Sweden and places, isn't it? Like Scandinavia. I've never tried that either. Right, cool. We can start working on breaking down to this bit of the ship there. Properly dismantled the front bit. Welded on. Maybe one right at the front or something.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Some of these connectors might be easier to see through. Right, where does that bit end there? So let's see if I'm sort of doing it this way. Okay, is that ready to go now?
मैं जल्द ही वहाँ आऊँगा.
Oh, I think I saw it just actually break away.
हम संपर्क में
Oh, this
रहेंगे.
one needs the winch. Okay, so what that means is I have to go outside to here, get to the winch, and then I can yank that side off it. There we go. Then get it with the crane.
कोई बात नहीं.
And do the same the other side of that bit of the ship. Right, okay, so that's most of these bits done already. Yeah, there we go. Right, now I can winch again.
मैं जल्द ही वहाँ आऊँगा.
Okay, so what's the next section? I guess just, yeah, going completely down that one side now. Start on that side of the ship first. So, is that all the connectors I need to do to then start winching all these side bits off? Let's have a look. No, there's still some connectors I've missed. Right. Ah yeah, right down the middle, of course. I might as well just do this on both sides as well. And I had done those. Oh, is there any further down I haven't done? Ah yeah. Let's see now if I can actually winch the sides off. Yeah, so what's still missing on that bit, pulling the side off? I might just take some more of the top off on this side, just in case that's interfering with it. Now I should just be able to break all these connectors and that entire section will snap off. Because in theory, there we go, yep, nothing holding that on. Right, so if I then go to that magnet crane again, let's just test that for doing that, if that works on those sort of materials. And I bet I'm going to either overthrow or underthrow this. Yeah, hit the side of the truck, didn't go in, that's easy to get. So yeah, will that actually do the loose panels like that, or do I have to break them into smaller chunks before this magnet crane can pick them up? Find out in a second. Oh yeah, good, that does work like that, right. Right, let's blow this entire wall section off here, in case this counts towards anything. Take it back ever so slightly more. Because that's the side bit there, maybe? Again, just going back a little bit. Right, so that should hopefully allow me to... Oh, there's a connector, look. It's that one. I've got all the ones on that side going down there. Oh, I think that looks slightly misaligned now, so hopefully that means I can, I'm doing that, let's do that again. Does that mean it now thinks all of them are disconnected? No. Right, okay. What connector have I missed? It might just be one of those physical weld seams I've not actually got. No, there we go, right there. Yeah, there we go, that's obviously come apart now. There we go, and then I can take that bit off as well. So let's get both of those craned away. And then similar on the other side. Right, good. So now I can get those bits out there.
Hello, क्या हाल है? हम संपर्क में रहेंगे।
Some use bits, and we can probably soon. Oh yeah, lift the front straight off.
जल्द ही
Good.
वहां
Like I wanted
आऊंगा।
to. So in a minute, we'll have actually successfully taken out the front section of this entire ship. Now what I want to do is take the truck down here. As soon as that section's off, it will go.
कोई बात
Did we
नहीं।
miss that bit? Yeah, we did.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Yeah, nice. Now we've taken the entire front section of this ship off. What would be next? It'd be winching more of the side down there, wouldn't it? Again, I need to turn that autosave amount down because it's quite annoyingly high at the moment where the game keeps just stuttering because the game's like, oh, I need to do another autosave. Ceiling. Probably that top section I want to go along and get the weld seams at the far end of it again. So, seconds, so I can get through the wall, just do it that way. Bomberman to get through all these walls. Carrying too much, let's go dump this in my truck again. I can use that to see where this section ends. Oh, there it is. Right, so I might have to destroy some more bits before it will let me reach that out, but let's have a look. So, or is it slightly coming off already? Don't know. Let's have a look. Smash a load of flooring to get that off. At least it does highlight in red the flooring I need to get. Well, it's normally obvious, it's a bit directly connected to the side of the hull. So, I assume that it's set kind of like where there was a similar thing to the real-life Sino-Soviet split, where China probably just gobbled up lots of the landmass of Russia and, you know, sort of, yeah, I assume that Russia just didn't do as well as China during the sort of Fallout War. I mean, in real life now, if you look at it, China's doing a lot better than Russia. So I imagine, yeah, sort of if things carry on the way they are, China will become the big sort of strategic sort of threat in the region, if you like, whereas Russia is sort of fade into nothing. The international pariah state. So it's probably a similar thing to that it's just in the Fallout universe, sort of, you know, Russia being part of the Eurasian landmass, sort of having the problems Europe did in the fuel wars and whatever else was set during Fallout. Right, what else do I need to get for that bit of shit? But I know the bit in the Fallout history about the US invading Canada is becoming weirdly true now as well. Of, yeah, the annexation of Canada for their resources. So just explosive hit those so I don't have to manually remove them. Ah, there we go, there's the side of the ship coming off again. I have actually been streaming for an hour now, but I'll carry on a bit longer depending on if people are sort of chatting or not really in the sort of, you know, chat. But, yeah, tomorrow I'll try and do a proper sort of, you know, what I'd normally call a webcam stream, that sort of stream, you know, using the phone, because YouTube shares those a lot more, and I will later on, though, just try and do a quick video on some of those winter caps I've got, just because it will probably interest people. Like I said, I'll do a proper review of each of them, you know, in a turn in a sense, but I'll just show the 3 of them, you know, I've got. What else needs to be destroyed on here? Okay, that connector's, yeah, that connector's done. That connector's done. This looks still fairly straight. Oh yeah, I need to get that bit of ceiling there. That section of wall probably needs to get blown up. Yeah, there we go. There goes the side of the ship again. I think this is one of those sort of quite cathartic games. I sort of sometimes like things like this that aren't, you know, like combat-based games or stressful. Just like I said, to listen to a podcast. Sort of normally when I play them, I just want to actually properly unwind and, you know, go full autism brain. Right, okay, so let's get that section, that section, and we need to do the same for the other side. So again, that's just a bit more repetitiveness of what I've just been doing, but, you know, the same logic applies. Again, let's just use some explosives here, because I've got shitloads of them, and, doesn't matter. What I need to do is get far back enough where I can see where the bit is where it connects. There we go, so that. Carrying too much here. There's it in theory, sort of roughly underneath the same floor where I want to go for yeah, explosives in this game don't hurt you, despite the fact that they're big explosives. Right. I've still got all those to do. Yeah, I might as well do them on this side as well. Stuck in the wall. Hopefully that things actually just refresh the chat just in case there's any messages I've missed, and then I won't be too long before I go off. But like I said, I'll try and get another chunk of this ship dismantled first. So, you want to go back up to the top again. And again, YouTube's screwing up, and I'm just trying to get off this video because they've broken the YouTube app quite recently, where they've done a load of other stuff to it that just makes it more bloated and everything, but doesn't actually just respond to stuff very well. Right, so... now smash this bit alongside our back by that as well. Again, I want to just see if I put the magnet, yeah, well, let me do it just there, see how much it actually hoovers up. Actually, I need to go, no, I've gone there, haven't I? It's just the fact that the game, those tiles kind of don't look loose. Right. There we go. Oh yeah, that is pretty damn efficient, that magnet, at just doing shit like this. Okay, so now I just want to do the same thing again to this floor. I want to get the crane out again. Whether it'll actually let me do it with green. There we go, let's see what that does. Where's my little box land? There it is. Okay, that's gone sideways now, which is what I want. Right, before I pull that side bit off, I'll just wait for the crane to finish doing its magnet thing. Whatever it's currently doing. So it's stuck. Right, let's just pull that bit off in a second. Yeah, it won't affect the crane doing its crane from there.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
I wonder if I've broken it with a crane like that. If I do stuck, does that fix it? Let's just try it. Reset the player's truck in position. Let's see if that unfixes the broken magnet thing. Still hovering there, weirdly. Okay, that hasn't taken that side bit either, has it? Is there a way of cancelling the queue? Crane is busy working. I think I've broken the crane, yeah. Right, let's see if I can find a way to unbrake the crane. So it's directly above that bit. I was wondering if there's like that side bit there, if I then... Because maybe it's the overhang of this roof bit that's broken it. Just gonna see if actually on the controls there's things to do that, because yeah. There's a wiki for this. Wiki and contracts, right. Not all I can see.
مجالتي بهان أونغا.
So I can obviously queue more things up using this crane, but they're still broken like UFOs up there. Oh, there's a broken bit of the crane there that's red. Maybe I need to get that bit. Maybe that's broken where it's like, let me call it in, but actually I needed to get rid of those bits first. So let's go. Explosives there. Now I've taken those out. Is that going to fix anything with the broken chain? Oh, I can see a stuck little thing there now, look. Whether or not that's going to improve anything, I don't know, but the wires are going all the way down there. So if I reckon I get rid of this section of roof, there you go.
कोई बात नहीं.
Although then they'd be in the queue behind the other bits, weren't they?
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Yeah, I think I've broken the crane. I wonder, I don't know if this will break the game, I just want to do a save and then a load of a save. Oh no, you can't save when the crane's working, can you? That's probably why. So I probably have to load a saved game and load it before I screwed it up with the crane. Yeah, I assume that's why you can't save when the crane's working, in case the crane does somehow glitch. Maybe that's a known problem. The crane just balks. So it's a shame there isn't just a button to cancel the crane's current thing, just like break the crane. Right, so that before I go off, I just want to see if that does actually fix it. So load, it will be whatever the latest save was. So 085 played 10 minutes, so it's going to be more than playing 10 minutes, whatever. But whatever, let's just load that and see if it's on. See what the ship name is. Okay, it's telling me I've got the crane, I know. Oh, that's an old save, that one, because it's been doing the auto save, so where have they gone? Load. Like, in theory... Oh, it's broken the dates as well, isn't it? Or 11. Today is 11th. I guess do at least MV Blue Dreams. It knows I've got a ship. And then, yeah, at least it's loading a ship now because it's got a big, long, annoying load screen. Right, moment of truth in it. We'll see if it's fixed anything. No, it's got a load of the objects on there, so that's a good sign, saying, like, you know, I've got those objects already in the truck. Okay. I think I might have fixed it. Yeah, so there's still a little bit there I have to break. Yeah, this looks like... Yeah, it looks like it's just a little bit further back, but not hugely. Yeah, because there's those roof bits as I had them. If I can get out of this bloody trapped little thing. Definitely want to get rid of that bit there.
Hello,
And it's that one little bit of thing there. There we go, so now the crane should be able to reach that. And then what I want to do is see if I can get this to do that as I originally told it to afterwards with the... sounded like the magnet just did its job. Idea was I trying to get that side of the ship off, wasn't I? Like I said, I will go off in a minute. It's just got a bit distracted with that now with trying to fix that broken crane. Yeah, so yeah, now this is working properly where I just need to get a couple of bits of flooring removed that are in the way. And those bits I somehow didn't get. Yeah, there we go. And then that's gone sideways. As I can get out here. And then in theory it would be just doing the same thing again on the lower floor, wouldn't it? So I've gone along to where that weld seam is. Get out all the floor along here. Shift sideways in. Can't actually tell from this angle. Yeah, there, so there's just a couple of walls I didn't remove. So I need to juggernaut through those walls. Get just these, just blow them. Oh, the camera glitched a bit there, but I think, yeah, that's because the side of the ship is now where I want to be. So yeah, what I want to quickly try again, see if it breaks again, is put the thing there. Because, you know, you just want to see that, in theory, if the frame's moving, that hopefully means it's not going to screw it up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the crane tool is definitely useful in this game for these really big ships. Like, in the early game it would be useless. And also in the early game, like, it's designed with this magnet upgrade. It's like one of the last upgrades you get in the game. Because you have to get all the previous crane upgrades before it, which are just like speed upgrades that, you know, like, because you have the crane queue anyway, it's just a convenience thing rather than whatever. I'm kind of wondering with that crane though, with that, like, if I get that there like that, so I'm just sort of seeing kind of like an exploit kind of thing. It's not an exploit, but still, is can I just use this to, if I can get the angle right, just like zap stuff through the floors that are inside the cabins and things like that. Just so it's a lot faster when you're, even though that's not how you're meant to use it, it's basically for one of the snap huge sections of the ship off. Yeah, I think that's working. What if I go inside that floor? Will it break it that way or not? So let's now go to the crane. So yeah, see, it's letting me use the crane there, so what happens now then? Because obviously there's a roof all above this section. So in theory this shouldn't work, but again, how well patched it is or whatever, I don't know. So yeah, like maybe that just didn't do anything, I don't know. Let's go to the very bottom floor of the ship. Of those, like, that cabin floor. Because I can see, yeah, like here, there's like beds and things like that, so I'll know if it's worked or not. So let's get that up. So yeah, it's like here, it's blocking me doing it like you'd expect it to, because there's a floor in the way. I'm just wondering if it's one of those things where you can, it might be it just has to have so much of a gap to get at it. It will let me do it up there, see, so this is what I'm interested in. Then will it break it again? Again, I find it funny, like I said a while ago, I was going off and I'm still messing about this. Well, it's good to get some stuff through the floor. So yeah, it seems like this crane is quite good for just exploiting bits to do them more quickly. I suppose where it'll come in really useful, yeah, just before I go off, even though I keep saying I'm going to go off. Right, let's get back up to where I was. So let's say we're just taking a huge section of the front of that ship off, right here. So, what I want to do is find a place to go back to, probably about here. Right, if I put that there, does that entire place go down again? So, I want to get this wall section off. Curved wall. Next, what I want to do is basically find a bit where I can just go along. Alright, let's do it actually from this section of the stage, because I can see... so yeah, I can get that bit off there. What I was going to do is a big... let's give it a collapse, just a big section of the ship. Yeah, there we go. So now what I want to see is, can I just call the crane into that little gap, like that? Yeah, that works. Okay. That floor's still connected because of walls, isn't it? Anyway, I really ought to go in a second. I'm just sort of, yeah, still playing about a bit with this to see. Right, and I'll put one on this side. And then, yeah, I've got a nice, easy sort of trench bit to work through to clear out this front section of the ship. So yeah, the crane tool is very useful. It's kind of a bit exploitable. I have a lot of things to like this, but... coming again to do that side. Yeah, while it's doing that side, I can now work my way along here. So if I just put explosives on every bit because I'm lazy, up until where those bits are, because I want the crane to get there. So, whoop. Explosives. Yeah, I know. It's just 'cause I was messing about for a longer edge of just messing about with this new crane to see what it can and can't do, sort of thing. Again, because it's an indie game and this is a relatively new update, I think it's, yeah, a bit exploitable, but it's still, again, it went to one of those things you basically get when you've almost 100%ed the game anyway, how long it takes to unlock it. So I'm still keeping this floor up then in a minute. See, I could hold the crane here now, couldn't I, if it lets me? Oh yeah, can do it there, look. Get all those other bits of floor. Yeah, and I'd be quite interested in seeing if you could just blow a vertical hole, like, upwards in some of the sections, and then just yoink everything straight out that way. Depending on how well the physics of it work. It's like, say there's a load of suitcases here I want. Can I just plant explosives in the ceiling? There. So take that up. What bit's that up there blocking my view? Ah, there we go. So let's blow up a load of the roof here. Let's try again, yeah, just to see. Oh yeah, we can do it there. Yeah, what I was planning on seeing was then, if I go down to here, yeah, that has picked up the suitcases, hasn't it? Yeah, so yeah, you can, like, burrow through to a floor. So does that mean with an engine room bit, sorry, I'm going to go off on a bit of a tangent now, but for the really hard to get bits in the ship, so let's say where the engines are over there, I know you still have to clear all the floors above the engines to get the physically big engines out. What I'm kind of interested in seeing, again, you just have to be able to get that angle. I think it's a case of as long as you can get the crane directly above it, you can, yeah, let's just burrow upwards. See, it's actually let me do the green bit here though. So let's see. Well, that should in theory get everything, shouldn't it, that's in that area. Yeah, I need to do dinner in a minute anyway. That crane there should again pick up loads of stuff that's here without me having to manually run around picking it up. Done that. Now has it gone through to everything on the floors below in the same diameter? Yes, it has. Okay, yeah, this crane is quite exploitable. Good to know, but like I said, it's a thing that they've obviously added for when you've pretty much completed the game anyway, that you get the crane. Because also, it's one of those things where, if you can just, where was I looking just there? Like, just about walk somewhere and get stuff in the radius of it. As long as it's in the radius, it doesn't matter if it's Well, like, so there's a room full of washing machines, so can we just do the crane there and get all the washing machines? Because I need 55 for one of the objectives. So this is what I'm just interested in seeing as well. Yeah. Put it there as well. Put a second one. Exactly, washing machines there, but they've not shown up in the objective yet, have they? I better in a minute do the sort goods thing, unless that's actually broken, where you can actually break maps by using the crane like this, and you can't complete the objectives. See, I'm just walking around now, doing the bits anywhere it will let me say I can crane, just doing that. So yeah, let me quickly take my truck to the sorting yard because I want to see if that gives me the options back, otherwise it's broken the game. Otherwise, yeah, they're going to need to patch that. What they might have done is where, building crafting game, that's Ghost, don't know. Oh, my truck. Fuck's sake, I looked at my thing and I got the truck stuck. Right. Click if you are stuck. So I'm wondering if they've only programmed the crane properly for like the steel, like low alloy steel, high alloy steel and all that stuff, but not the individual little items it can pick up, therefore it breaks the game. Yeah, they've broken the game with this, because the washing machines, look, I don't technically have the washing machines, but I pick them up using the crane. So yeah, the crane's broken, because unless you hand pick up the important items, yeah, it breaks the game. So what we've learnt from this is I can only use this for getting the metal parts, so yeah, it's something I definitely need to patch out.
Namaste, my friend.
People are going to get really frustrated with it. But that's part of the problem. I don't mind using cheats in this now. I've almost completed this game anyway, because when you get stupid shit like that fucks up a thing. But yeah, I don't know any crafting games that has ghosts in it. Right, anyway, that will do me for streaming this. Have a good day, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow when I do a proper video. I wanted to, what was I going to say? I wanted to actually also do a little video later on some of those hats. So, anyway, have a good day. See you all later, and I'm going to go get some lunch.